You know, the Friday Night Funkin' community never really fails at going and taking the cake for being really autistic. But I mean, FNF drama has always been like this, so what's the point? Somebody makes a small thing a big thing, the big thing becomes the controversy of the community, other people from other communities have to go and tell them to stop making it the controversy of the community, and it is really magical, really. And to add to the topping onto the cake, there's a lot of lies being spread around, and also some manipulation thrown inside there for good flavor. But one thing's for sure that you really should be able to notice throughout the FNF community is that they like to believe anything, and they just do not want to do their research. But honestly, I'm kind of done ranting about the community. Now let's talk about this drama and these stupid little naggers.
Basically, some retard made a Twitter post and a whole entire twit longer calling out my friend. Now, to be honest, in my opinion, this didn't really do anything at all, but it actually does not stop there. There are more tweets. Now, to be honest, some of these really weren't worth putting in the tweet, considering that most of them were just edgy jokes. So basically, to put it like this, 50% of them were just edgy jokes, 25% was just them arguing, and the other entire 25% was literally just them bullshitting about edgy jokes on Twitter and just insulting people. Wow, we got through that one really quickly.
Now, if you already watched the whole entire video, then you know how Pemod got cancelled the other 2 times. But I feel like I have to recap everything that happened, you know, just to catch everybody up to speed. So the second time Pemod got cancelled, it was over a joke he made. They were trashing on Pemod for doing it, okay? Although the only thing they could come up with was paper-thin arguments, and considering how sensitive they acted, I thought Pemod could literally just defend for himself and make his own commentary styled video if he wanted to. Like, I could care absolutely less about defending Pemod from these retards. He could have made his own animated styled commentary video, or he could just make a Leafy Clone styled commentary video with gameplay slapped in the background and him just making fun of these autistic retards in the FNF community, because sometimes that's just what you gotta do. It's criticism and also it's content. So if somebody's gonna fire bullets at you, you should be able to do the exact same shit to them, and you should definitely be able to do it when they're so easy to criticize. But shit, I'm getting a little bit off topic. Let's get back on track. I covered his 3rd cancellation, which was fucking full of shit. Like, honestly, dude, Deltarune is just a fucking retard. I don't even like FNF that much. It's just complete ass. But I mean, I'm not the first one to go and make a video about why FNF is complete ass. There's already tons of videos why, so I don't even think I have to make a video about it. Like, come on, you can be milking the shit out of FNF saying why it's so bad, and it's so easy to do, especially if your video lacks so much effort and doesn't even say the real name of the game. And I don't mean FNF by the game, I'm saying FNF as in the community. The community is just so bad. Like, dude, they don't even try to make an effort to make themselves look good in any way, shape, or form, or at least stand out from any other community in the norm. If a community lacks so much effort, it's just very sad. And again, I'm getting way off topic. I'll talk about this in another video, and that's going to be if I ever make one. But back to Pemod's cancellations. So after I made the video covering the cancellations, which was unfortunately gonna be my last video on that channel, I already have a video talking about the topic, so I know I'm not gonna talk about it in this video. But long story short, my life took a nice little downward spiral and made me want to kill myself. Fast forward time a few, then we get to the content SWAT. And then after commentary chlamydia got out, I made my video on Pemod's 4th drama. And unsurprisingly, the person who started all of this endless drama in the first place commented on the video. I kept on saying that his name was Critics, but it was actually Citrix, or however the hell you want to say it. I talked about Pemod's 4th cancellation and also the Deltarune and Funkin conversation, but I don't think I'll be talking about them in this video because I feel like it would just be a waste of time. Fast forward a few and we get to the next big drama, and that's the current one that's going on right now. So sit back, grab your snacks, and let's get into this shit. Now honestly, this drama just might be the most autistic drama, because a lot of the stuff that people say, they either have no proof or evidence of, or they're just gonna say it and you're gonna have to take their word for it. Let me just read to you some examples. Couldn't you also just try fucking talking to him for once instead of relying on him apologizing on his own? We didn't do anything to him. He harassed us for months. We don't owe him anything. You could have still tried to at least reason with him. Okay, so he harassed you guys for months, right? But where's your proof? Where's all this fucking proof that Pemod was harassing you guys for months? Yeah, you're gonna see this as a very common thing that happens throughout this whole entire Twitter thread. Why would we have done that? He sent people to call me the F slur and called someone black the N-word multiple times. Stop acting like he's the victim because you're sad enough to defend someone so repulsive. Have some more respect for yourself. Again, where's your fucking proof? Where's all of this proof of this stuff happening? Because unsurprisingly, people aren't just gonna keep believing what you're saying if you don't provide any evidence. And even if you did provide evidence of Pemod saying the N-word towards a black person, it wouldn't really even matter, because Pemod actually showed me evidence that he's mixed and isn't white. Honestly, Deltarune Funkin', this is why people are crapping all over your shitty gay ass mod, because at least they don't do every single autistic thing that you do, like lying and saying that somebody's racist when they're clearly not, then losing it on Twitter and saying that they're homophobic and racist 50 tweets a day. Like, dude, you must not know what discrimination is, because if you actually knew what homophobia and racism is, then you wouldn't be saying all this stuff. I'm not defending shit, I'm just saying at least talk to him. And I'm saying no. Why would we reach out? We don't care. He leaked stuff already leaked and being planned on released because he's sensitive and can't handle us talking about him being racist. Easy solution. Don't be racist. He's mixed. He can legit say the N-word. Okay, you guys say you don't care, yet you're making a 7-page essay on why he's racist and homophobic, pointing out racism and homophobia that isn't there and it's just needless edginess. Now, is Pemod annoying? Yes. Very. And I can even agree that Pemod is annoying and acts sometimes childish, but Pemod is literally 13. Of course he's just gonna act needlessly edgy and go, oh, I hate Negroes, guys. Because unsurprisingly, every single male teenager goes through that same edgy phase. It's not a surprise. I sound like I'm mature right now, but I sometimes have these random childish spurts and laugh at offensive stuff that's just corny and nobody else laughs at. Because unsurprisingly, I'm literally at the same edgy, corny phase. Literally anyone with 0 IQ would actually know this. There's no point in going racist, homophobic, ableist, sexist to needless edginess, because maybe they might just keep doing it to get a rise out of you. Maybe, and this is literally just sometimes, I don't speak for all edgy people, they might just keep doing it because your attention gives them exactly what they wanted. And Pemod literally admits to me that he's doing the exact same thing that I just said. So he's doing this to get a rise out of you, and also to prove that he leaked the mods to get a rise out of you guys. Because I asked Pemod, oh, why did you leak the mods? And he said that he wanted to get a rise out of you. Really? The picture he sent us was a Google reverse image. And again, that's not how it works. But good to know you're okay with him calling someone who's an actual person of color N-word cock and balls. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's no way that was actually real. There's no way he meant that. That clearly had to be satire. Either you guys are the most sensitive people in the world, or you guys are genuinely angry that Pemod said N-word cock and balls to a black guy. And you said that the picture Pemod sent you was a reverse Google image, right? What was the Google image? Not to mention he's straight and takes pride in the fact that he's default settings and called me the F slur and had someone tell me he said it after we hadn't talked in months. Yeah, I'm sorry to break it to you, Akira Wave, but nobody cares about that. No one fucking cares that Pemod is straight. At least he doesn't do every single gay ass thing that you do, like getting him suspended off of Twitter and getting him banned off of Game Banana. You know, Akira Wave, this is why nobody likes you. Honestly, Akira Wave, your mod is autistic and so are you. You're making these 7-page books in which anybody can debunk in under 15 seconds. It's just so sad to watch you put this much effort into trying to respond to somebody. And I mean, it's a good thing that you put effort, but you're putting effort into the wrong thing. Making all of these useless paper-thin arguments and saying stuff without any evidence, and you barely show any screenshots of anything. Again, I know all the information already. I'm not defending him whatsoever. What he did was wrong, and I know that obviously, just there's other ways to go about this. You're acting like we need to go to him is most definitely the wrong way to go. Again, as I've said before, we don't owe him anything. We do not have to message him for a peaceful talk when he's not capable of doing that. Yeah, you don't want to have a peaceful talk because you can't get it through your big ass fucking cranium. You're holding a grudge over the smallest things for literally no reason at all because a 13-year-old managed to annoy you this badly. Is it that bad? Do you seriously have to hold a grudge over a mixed 13-year-old that badly? Or are you genuinely just a cookie cutter cutout of every single other FNF modder who have pronouns in their bio? I could help make him able to talk if that helps. Again, not talking to him. We do not care. The fact he sends people to call me the F slur and misgender me is enough. I actually respect myself and don't tolerate associating with filth. Thank you very much. You caused more harm yourself. You have no room to talk. Making all of these long 7-page essays saying the exact same thing. Oh, he's homophobic and racist. Like, yes, I get it. I should know it after the 15th time you told me. You don't have to associate with him to stop everything stupid that's been happening for a while now. Just talk to him and get him to leave you alone. I literally just said no. I will block him and copyright what I need to. Please grow up. If he's threatening us with more, I don't care. He cannot do much. He's a whiny child on 4chan who thinks it's a personality trait to be homophobic and racist. He'll grow out of it one day. I'm sorry, Akira, please stop. That was literally just like torture. But I mean, you're saying the exact same thing without an end, making the same fucking claims about homophobia and racism when it's clearly not even there. And apparently you think that acting like a sensitive autistic piece of shit is a better personality trait. Alright then, if I get him to leave y'all alone, will you guys stop trying to take down his damn account? Didn't you hate him so much and want to break up and not know how to break up? Girl, what happened? You were so close. Self-respect isn't that hard, I promise. Okay, yeah, no, go fuck yourself. Why are you going off topic and saying, oh, didn't you want to break up? I'm sorry, dude, this was complete foul play. This was not a mistake at all. No, I don't fucking hate him whatsoever. He just acts out a lot more than he should. Doesn't mean I hate him. Not what you said to someone else, but okay. Weren't you guys talking shit about me just because I associated with Pemod? Nah, we never talked shit about you for associating with Pemod. We called you disgusting for sending porn to kids. You know, to every single FNF modder out there, these are the type of people that make your community look bad. Like, why the fuck are you trying to manipulate his girlfriend to dump him and then literally right after say that she was sending porn to kids? Like, where is your proof? As long as you at least have some proof that this happened, then I'm not going to defend them for it. Oh yeah, the same kid that lied about his age to everyone and also drew porn and talked sexually all the time. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Jesus Christ. You literally asked for bestiality porn and there's a video of it because I watch gross shit because I like to torture myself because it's better alternative to self-harm. Stop. Please stop. Imagine watching humans fucking animals as a coping mechanism. Zoophile type being. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Seriously though, what were you guys talking about? That was so autistic. Who the fuck literally goes, oh yeah man, I watch bestiality as a coping mechanism. as an alternative for self-harm. Like, honestly, I do not want to be a part of that conversation at all. Who said I was turned on by that shit? The fact that you watch animals being abused and raped to cope is a bad enough. That's like watching actual rape or CP. You need serious help. And why exactly do you think I'm in therapy right now? I'm actually trying to improve myself. It's obviously not working well. I started not too long ago, still ignoring the racism I see. I don't have a counterpoint other than I don't mean it in a racist way, and I'm not racist. I know damn well what I did was dumb. Okay, when did bestiality turn back into racism? How the fuck are you gonna randomly say out of the blue, still ignoring the racism? What racism is there? And I already know that it's from like Pandora, and she said what she did was dumb. What the hell did Pandora do? I didn't mean it in a racist way. You said a slur you can't reclaim. That's racist. Girl, no wonder you're dating the most default, and yeah, I'm sorry, the way they type is just so autistic. No one fucking cares about saying slurs that you can't reclaim, Akira. It's so sad that your thick cranium doesn't even understand what racism means. Not this, just because you say the N-word immediately means you're fucking racist. If you discriminate against another race and say that yours is more superior, like let's say for the classic white on black, then that is you being racist. So no, just because somebody said the N-word and they're a different race in a non-offensive way doesn't mean that they're racist, Akira. And this is the saddest part, is that Pandora is literally falling into your autisticness. She literally has to sit there and go through the torture that you're putting her through. Not only are you an awful FNF modder, but you're a fucking awful person. And honestly, it's messed up how you're even doing this. You know, honestly, let's play Delta Ruin Funkin', sponsored by false racism accusations. Please just fucking kill me. You can't not mean for a racist slur to not be racist. Hello? Do you know any common sense? Or are you that mind wrapped over a 4chan? I legit told you I said it as a joke, and I know what I did was wrong. Also, can you get off my fucking ass? This is an argument about Pemod, not me. Akira says that Pandora doesn't know any common sense when she herself can't grab the concept of racism and homophobia. Saying the same fucking thing over and over again. I've known after the 69th time you told me, Sherlock. Like, add something new to the table. Like, honestly, no one wants to hear you bitch moan and gag about the same things over and over again. You made it pretty obvious. You kind of brought yourself into it when you mentioned us talking shit about you, so anyways, that was a fun argument, am I right? With all due respect, even if there's not much, please don't act like this is some fun buddy game. You're honestly disgusting, and this whole thread is embarrassing on your part. Okay, you say it's embarrassing on her part when you don't even know what racism or homophobia means. I'm sorry, dude, that's just sad. And you're the one to talk calling somebody disgusting, Akira. You're not any better than she is. At least Pandora doesn't do everything in her fucking power to get you taken down. Also, there's another part of this argument in which I didn't see at first, so we're just gonna go ahead and read it while we're at it. Yeah, he might have sent you a fake picture, but not me, lol. Plus, who said I was okay with his behavior? I'm just saying the way you went about the situation is a bit odd. How did we go about the situation badly? We never once said his name and made our OST public. You're the one bringing light to who he is. If you want him to leave you alone, you could just talk to him. This isn't going to work whatsoever. Or we could block him? Why would we give him more attention? It's obviously he wanted, figuring he retweeted the leak 6 times on his own account. I've already answered the part where he leaked the mods. He said he wanted to do it to get a rise out of you guys. But you're acting like you're the one who's in the complete right in the situation, even though you're not. You know, it makes you look like a big gay. Because if you couldn't already tell, no one wants to hear your sissy ass babbling. No one's listening to that unless it's actually serious and you actually have evidence for it. It's really sad to see none of you guys have actually changed from the first video that I released. You know, from harassing Pemod to DMs to openly trying to destroy his life entirely. And you know, let's actually take a step back and read the ban message that they sent Pemod. Dear Pemod, we regret to inform you that you've been banned. The following reason was given. Racist and immature user. User has had a history of issues both on and off the site. site, with their most recent history being the use of racial slur, leaking content from other mod developer, and wishing death upon them in the process, and sending death threats to a member of site staff over Discord because of a racist mod that was recently removed from the site. Okay, now it is clear to me that Game Banana is honestly just this autistic. Now honestly, believe it or not, some of this is actually pretty reasonable, because believe it or not, Pemod wouldn't send death threats to somebody for no fucking reason. Pemod wouldn't just randomly wish death upon somebody for literally no reason. Well, and it's unsurprisingly that those two people are Akira Wave and Citrix, the autistic duo. But I mean, it's not a surprise. Citrix was the one that started all of this drama, and Akira Wave's big ass cranium is keeping it going. So now we got a bunch of autistic people believing that Pemod did all this shit. Also, there's another part involving syrup, but I'm just fucking exhausted as hell. You know, this video is actually kind of holding me back from making good content, so eventually I have to move on. But I'm gonna show you the screenshots anyway, and you can read to yourself, because honestly, making this video right now, I'm just kind of tired. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Sorry if I couldn't read the whole entire fucking drama. I tried to my best to put a lot of effort into this video, you know, so it doesn't bore you. But if you like the video, and you could maybe subscribe. That's if you want to. And if you dislike the video, leave a fat fucking dislike. And also make sure to type in the comments, kill yourself. And I'll see you guys next video.